Hey everyone, guess what? It's time for another Military Mondays. So, let's see, what does Bobby have for us today? I'm going to tell you another story about when I was in 8th Engineer Support Battalion. Now, at one point in time, while in that battalion, I was a platoon sergeant. I know, me, a data guy. Trust me, none of the radio operators were happy about that. None at all. They made my job as difficult as possible, to include the staff NCOs. Well, after that, we had weekly platoon sergeant meetings, and I was going to these. And a couple guys kept making big deals about the policies about field day. And for those of you who don't know, field day is when Marines in the barracks are made to clean their rooms. Well, people weren't following the policies, they weren't showing up, they were leaving, they were they were doing all the things they weren't supposed to do. And this one guy is insisting on making policies in regards to these things. He wants to make policies. He wants to make rules. He wants to make new... We need to discuss changes on these policies. And I was like, why do you want these new policies? Because people aren't showing up. People aren't doing this. People aren't doing that. They have policies for that. We already have those established. You don't show up, there's consequences. You don't clean your room, there's consequences. You don't do anything you've been told to do, there's consequences. This is what he tells me. He looks me dead in the face. And he says, people aren't following the policies. This man that said this to me was wearing a Marine Corps uniform, and right then, right there, I want to take a knife and slice it off of him, because what the fuck are you doing? What do you mean they're not following the policies? You are the platoon sergeant. You are in charge. I am a platoon sergeant. If my Marines aren't doing something, by all means, let me know. I will make them clean their rooms all day. They won't have a weekend. I'll take it away from them, because I'm that big a dick. Because I believe in enforcing our policies. But no, he didn't want to hear any of that. It's like, I'm sitting there just like, wait, and he kept doing this. Every week, he was like, we need to come up with new policies. And they were, again, same thing. People aren't following the current policies, so he wants to come up with new ones. Is this how things go in Congress? Is this why we can't get anything done? Because people do this insanity? He kept on with this. Eventually, he shut up because everyone ignored him eventually. But still, it just baffled me. And people gave him a serious ear a few times. You mean it? I mean, I swear to you, by the time I was in ATSB, I was glad I was getting out of Marine Corps. Because nobody wants to enforce policies anymore. And it's just sad. And that unit was the worst about it. Come up with new policies because nobody's following the current ones. That's like saying no one's following the current current laws in regards to murder, so we need to come up with new ones because no one's following them. That's the same thing. Well, never mind. You get it. You get it. You get it. All right, folks. Hope you're all having a wonderful night. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. If you have stories of your own about Marines or soldiers or whatever not following policies, by all means, share them down below. But above all else, have a wonderful day. Bye now.